Hey yo, I'm finished with my exams, finally. I'm free, I can be unemployed, and now I am back to that YouTube grind. Recently I discovered a game called The Tower, where you and a group of people have to escape a sniper who's actually another player. So let's get into it. We all waited anxiously for the gates to open, and eventually it did. The sniper began shooting immediately. I followed the others to the left side of the street to avoid the shots whizzing by, and ran as fast as I could. I'm not trying to get Swiss cheesed in a line like that, so I went the other way, cause I'm built different. The others took cover, but a wise person once said, "Those who dare win," and so I pushed forward. His shots came close, but not close enough. I had to pull out the great zigzag to survive. I sighed a breath of relief when I reached cover. I was safe at the moment. I guess don't dare too much, or you might step on a landmine. I was now ahead of everyone else. Smokes went out, giving me the concealment. It was the final stretch. Now or never. Me and my companion ran as fast. He went for cover. I endured. He started targeting me. His shots got closer and closer. The great zigzag evasive maneuvers were used to narrowly escape my demise. I was finally safe at that pillar. We opened the elevator. It was finally beginning to seem like we could see the light at the end of the tunnel. The sky bridge was arguably the most dangerous part of this map. We got to the first piece of cover before the sniper even noticed us, but then he began firing in our direction. We made a break for the next piece of cover. Another group of people from the other side came out the elevator. So we waited for the sniper to direct his attention to them instead, and hopefully give us the cover to escape.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
The next map was a battlefield. Most people traveled the middle, but me and my group went to the right edge instead. Everything was fine until the sniper caught onto our flank. I saw my companion's head be popped like an oversized balloon. As smoke appeared, I saw an opportunity and made a break for it. Turns out there is mines in that section, and unfortunately that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. The next game I became the sniper, which was really good, but holy shit, look at this bullet drop. You can't even be mad at me for this. It is hard as hell to aim. I'm not even hitting anything. But like, this is some BS. This is some BS. It actually is. Although some people had to escape first, I eventually got the timing right and started hitting my shots. The remainder of the survivors was way too far away to hit. I really feel bad for the dude I just killed before he escaped. That's gotta suck. The next map started off smoothly at first, but then I realized the sniper was not shooting many shots, and he's either really good or he's really bad. The players in front of me were far more experienced than me. They used flares, smokes, and all sorts of equipment I had not seen before. Though the shots grew closer. Yet I was still safe for the most part. And about halfway into the map, I heard the sounds of whizzing turn into the crunch of flesh. I did not dare look back, but I knew multiple people were lost. I eventually reached an airdrop, where I salvaged some goods, then continued with my journey. I saw one of my companions explode into pieces. I did not grieve, but instead I endured forward. The two people around me were killed, and I was immobilized. Their body parts lay scattered around me. I thought it was over. The smoke gave me a second chance. The sniper instead focused on the group at the front. He was hitting his shots unlike me. This was no amateur. He was experienced. He was a veteran. Then, that was it. The other noob fell, and there was only two of us left. I pushed anyway. My arm was broken now. As I walked, the last other person was shot. What was the point anymore? I wonder if he felt sympathy as he Weirdly enough, it was the same map again, but now I was experienced and able to deal with any of the obstacles in my way. In the beginning, the sniper got really close to taking my head off. I remained cool. Okay, but that was way too close. That was way too close. One person was shot in the leg, but with the concealment of others, he was saved. I found myself in the lead of the pack, which I did not like. So me and my comrade waited for the others to catch up. This little rascal motivated us to keep moving forward. But instead of taking cover, I kept on advancing, drawing the fire away from the others. At this point, me and this little rascal split ways to make things more safe. We eventually reached the final trench. It was the last stretch before we could both escape together. I looked back, and he did not appear. Instead, I found his lifeless body, inches away from escape. So close, yet so far. In the end, I probably wouldn't have made it without him. It was absolute chaos. Smoke covered the place. I heard the sounds of bullets piercing flesh, yet I kept moving. At least 3 were killed in a line, just like that. I deployed my smoke, hoping it would allow me to avoid a fate like theirs. I was millimeters away from death there. And I honestly actually shit my pants. That poor bacon hair was annihilated. I went into the elevator and was nearly struck once more. I conquered the glass bridge with ease, as it seemed the sniper was distracted with the people at the bottom. I'd escaped once and for all. Bro, it's literally 3:42 a.m. I'm so done with this video. Can you just please like and subscribe? I don't have time for this. Just do it, man.